So when it came down, that was a big deal because we went from doing something as a hobby and it's fun, and we were doing some nice little music together, to now all of a sudden somebody wants to pay us to write songs for other people. Now that was the first part, but then the people from that publishing company turned around and they went to Columbia Records, who liked our music, and said that they wanted to sign us as a group. And that's when the tables really turned because now all of a sudden we got to do things for ourselves, you know, and we got to write for ourselves. And that's a whole different game to writing something for somebody else because we don't share their passion, we don't share their story. We're giving them a story through our music.
Yeah.
But with our story for ourselves, we got a chance to talk about us, you know what I mean? And that was a really big deal when we got our first deal. It was definitely jumping up and down.
I could imagine. How about you, John?
Well, for me, it was super exciting because I was just 17 years old. I was in a group, we called ourselves Project 6 at the time, but we went over to audition at the Apollo, and we were walking down the street singing, and we bumped into a gentleman named Vincent Bell, who just had a hit called Walking in the Rain on Orange Juice Jones. He heard us singing and he said, "Hey, listen, man, y'all go ahead and do your little audition at the Apollo, but don't sign anything. I want to take y'all to meet somebody." A few days later, he takes us to meet Russel Simmons. And we walk in there and we sing for Russel Simmons, and he offered us a contract on the spot. And it was, I'm 17 years old.
17.
You know? It was the most exciting thing that probably ever happened to me outside of the birth of my children. You know, it was incredible because prior to that, we were working a few years. I'm 17, so probably since I was about 12, singing together on the streets, doing little local talent shows, you know, honing in our craft. So when that happened, it was the most incredible feeling.